You'll notice some key points in that scout law, in the scout oath. On my honor. So they are promising with their very being that they will do their duty to God and that they will help other people at all times. And then you get to the scout law, and you get in there that a scout is reverent, that a scout is helpful. And look at these things that they promise every week. And they are guideposts to help them living a life that is meaningful and filled with purpose. In fact, when you get to the very essence, the scout motto is to do a good deed daily. And so scouting makes a difference in their lives and our lives. Those two key questions that people ask over and over again. Who am I? And what is my purpose? We find in the scout law. We also find it in Scripture. And today's Scripture reading comes to us from the book of Genesis. Chapter 1, starting with verse 26. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image and in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God, He created them. Male and female, He created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in numbers. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea, the birds in the air, in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Then God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, every tree that has fruit with seed in it, for they will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has breath of life in it, I give you every green plant for food." And it was so. And God saw all that He had made and said, "It was very good." And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. This is the word of God for all. So the scouts who are hiding over here, I have something of value. I have a $100 bill. Yeah. Now, if I were to give you this $100 bill, what would you do with it? What? Send the scout to camp. What a good kid. Now, someone be realistic. And what would you use the money for? Needs and utilities. All right, let's go down here and see if we can find it. What would you spend the money on?
Fees and taxes.
Yeah. What? Books? Okay. Kobe, what would you spend it on? Food? Okay.
Cool.
And you can take this $100 bill and you can use it for all kinds of different things. I mean, I can do whatever. I could give it away to someone. I could use it to buy books or clothes. I could give it to send a scout to camp. I could do whatever I want. I could use it to buy 10,000 penny gumballs and have a gumball every day for the rest of my life. Well, provided I die at age 76. Some of you math majors can figure out how old I am now, by going back. I can do whatever I want with this money. In fact, I could even take, I could even do this. Because it's my money, I can do whatever I want, right? I can burn my $100. I can spend it for something good. I can be altruistic with it. Or I could use it for food, right? Not anymore. There's still slightly more than half of it there. And with money, as long as you have half, you can trade it back, but not half now. They pay you too much? We can do whatever we want with it, right? Now, was burning the $100 bill a good use of a $100 bill? No? It was probably wasting it, right? Would you scouts agree that was not a good use of a $100 bill? So you don't think that was my best use of it? No?
No, it stinks.
You know, that looks like something else we just heard about. When we read in the book of Genesis, God does something special. God takes each of us, who He made in His own image, and He gives us something of incredible value. Something worth a lot more than a $100 bill. And what God gives us is a life. He gives us a life to do whatever we want with. And we can use that life to benefit others and do something good. We can use that life to benefit ourselves and just do what we want. Or we can waste it completely. Like I just wasted that $100 bill. God creates us in His own image. And then tells us to go out and be stewards over the earth. And God looks down upon you when He created you and He says, "You're very good. I'm pleased with you." And tells us as that to go and do something. And in Jesus, we then see the fullest expression of God. And we see that God created us to be in community with others, to help other people, and to make a difference. Even in Genesis, we see that God made us to make a difference, caring for the earth. And we see in the Scout Law and in the Scout Oath, a group of young men over here who every single week when they gather together promise to do their duty to God, to help other people at all times, to make a difference in the world, to not take their lives and squander them, but to use them for good. The questions of who am I? I am someone wonderful, who God made in His own image and said, "am very good." What is my purpose? We answer that in Scripture. And we answer that with the Scout Law. My purpose is to make a difference in this world. Has anyone ever heard of Alfred Nobel? Anyone know who Alfred Nobel is? The guy who invented dynamite. Now, in 1867, something horrible happened to Alfred Nobel. He woke up one morning and discovered he was dead. Well, actually, he wasn't dead. But Alfred Nobel picked up the newspaper, and in the newspaper it listed him as having died the day before. Actually, it was his brother who died, and the newspaper made a mistake. It'd be pretty upsetting to wake up and see your obituary in the paper, wouldn't it? What was even more upsetting is when he read his obituary. His obituary said, "Alfred Nobel died yesterday. He was the inventor of dynamite. And he provided the world with a way to kill more people in war than anyone ever before him. He died a very wealthy man." When he read that, he thought, "Oh my goodness, maybe I haven't used my life in the best way possible. If I'm going to be remembered as the guy who showed people how to kill more people than any other way, that's not the way I want to be remembered." So that day, he began trying to figure out how he could make a difference for the world in a positive way. And he said, "I've got all this money and I've got all this fame, I can do something." So he decided to set up a foundation to encourage the best parts of humanity, to encourage people to work for peace, to study chemistry, to study mathematics, and to do good things. Now, you've all heard of the Nobel Prize, right? Right? Okay. I'm getting worried here. You guys are kind of quiet every year given out for math, for different sciences, for world peace, to encourage people to make a difference. Alfred Nobel was fortunate. He got a second chance to go back and see what his life was about and make a difference. You, scouts, each and every week when you gather together, are reminded what your life is about. And we, as the church, each time we gather together, are reminded what our life is about. And it's to make a difference. And you scouts have the opportunities like you wouldn't believe. Do you realize 10 of the last 11 U.S. presidents were scouts? I won't make you guess which of the last 11 wasn't a U.S. president. Although I will tell you he's in office right now. Do you also realize 11 of the 12 men who walked on the surface of the moon were scouts? Scouting will give you the basis to make incredible differences in the world around you if you remember to live out the scout law each and every day. Doing your duty to God. Remembering that you are created in God's own image. And God looked upon you and said, it is good. And by being created in God's image, we have an obligation to go out and serve and help others. An obligation that's enshrined in the Scout Law to help others at all times, to be helpful in the world. And we, as a church, can be really excited and proud that because of us, these young men have a scout troop. And because of that scout troop, we are making a difference in the lives of these young men. And we are making a difference in the world around us as we make the world a better place, which is what Jesus has told us to do, to go forth to make a difference, serving those around us. It's something that we can be proud of, and it's something that you scouts can hold on to. Each time you say that scout law, each time you recite the scout law, I hope you think very deeply about what that means. Because each time it's an opportunity to remind yourselves that you are created in God's image. You are wonderful. By being created in God's image, you have an obligation to go forth and make a difference. That applies to you, church. That applies to you, scouts. And hopefully, church and scouts are one and the same. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'd like to invite the praise team back as we conclude our worship with this song.